welcome back to the program where I'm trying very hard not to laugh today because our girls
don't blame it on us.
I'm sorry, but it's so your fault. making the lead host laugh. Anyway, we'll go straight into our golf story.
It's good.
Laughing is great, and it's on crowd, so like, who gives a damn? How damaging are we to the earth? Recycle Arts by Chris Jordan.
Yeah, he is the artist.
Oh, okay.
Right, he's the artist, and he wants to put the amount of recycle, like the consumption, into artwork.
Oh, I see what you're
into
saying now.
art
Yeah.
forms
Oh, that's great.
to show people how much the American, this one is catered toward the American, and American self-portrait to show how much the American consumed.
Yes.
Right, and how damaging it is to the environment. Because when you think about the stat, like 60,000 plastic bags every 5 seconds, you don't know how much, right?
Yeah.
But, or
Crazy.
like 2 million bottles.
Oh, that's plastic bottle.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 million bottles of plastic
Yeah.
bottles, right? Equivalents to, that's it, every 5 minutes.
Wow, but it's such pretty.
And this one
It's
is
so pretty.
cans. If you look closely, those are aluminum cans.
So how many
that
cans
is
are in those
consumed.
pictures?
Wow, he's pretty
These
good.
are 106,000, and that's what consumed in America every 30 seconds.
Wow.
And this one, you see the picture, that is cell phones.
Really?
Cell phone?
Cell
That's
phones.
amazing. Look at
Wow.
that.
It's 426,000 cell phones that
Cool.
left in America
Is it all
each day.
Motorola? So
Each day.
Is it all like Verizon?
And
there's two
these,
boobs.
these are the Barbie dolls.
Tiny boobs.
Those are the Barbie dolls. It's 32,000 Barbie dolls representing the breast implants that they have
Yeah.
in year 2006.
Amazing.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you'd never grasp like how big or how much it is when you heard the stat until you put into the perspective like, oh, is that much?
You know, I got to say that American people concern more about environment and all this recycling than Thai people in general. I know
Well,
it's
hang
also
on.
because of the
It's education.
It's
Of
education,
course.
and our country is still developing country. So,
Yeah.
according to Maslow of needs, Maslow hierarchy of
Yes.
needs, there's most of the people still like struggling to meet their ends.
Yeah.
But in general, and in terms of responsibility of our leader, government, or whoever that have capability to do so, it's not as much.
Yeah, of course. Now the thing is, it's interesting you're saying that. Right behind my house, I live in front of part2 slum. It's been there. Oh, it's been there for a long, long time. It's actually now being slowly moved. They actually moved an area of it that's been there for 50 years in the last year. And I actually saw it the other day completely resurfaced, and it was clean. In 2 days it was full of in 2 days
Wow.
we're talking about like a 2-acre space was full of rubbish bags and polystyrene. Like
Scary.
completely full.
Why?
So, well, because the thing is
People
that-
just throw it.
and also the red shirts are in that area now too.
Oh, there's ignorance
there's
people.
there's no sort of rubbish trucks and things
No,
like
but
that. But
that's-
what I'm trying to say is that just shows you how much rubbish. I actually think now that Thailand's probably on par with America. Because that's just, I mean,
It's
for a
a
small
lot.
amount of people in that area, let alone all the sort of the people that are sort of
know,
visiting at the moment.
Just one question
What?
can make the difference. If you go buy things at shops, and if the shop owner or whoever the work the shop just asks, do you want plastic bag? It will make a difference.
Yeah.
Because Thai people use so much plastic
Yeah.
bag just for like 5 baht or 10 baht worth of stuff.
Of course, but you have to also change. I mean, for instance, you know as kids, like if you're going to have, like, say, the soda, they put the soda in the bag with the with the ice here.
Right,
Do you know what I
right.
mean? Which is only an Asiatic
And
invention.
double plastic bag for one can of soda.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all about
Our Westwood way of life.
So
Yeah.
it's just, I like the idea. The thing is, when I saw it, I
Yes.
really like the idea because the guy he's an artist, and that takes a lot of ideas to come up with something like that. And to put it in like Renoir, it's Renoir, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Yes.
painting. And to put like Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah,
Barbie
it's
dolls.
amazing.
I love the
Yeah.
Barbie
That
dolls.
was
Yes.
clever, just to show. It's just getting your
Exactly.
point across.
But
you
the
know?
thing is that plastic especially, I was reading recently that there's an island the size of Fiji which is just plastic bags floating around the world on the ocean at the
my
moment.
God,
And they actually don't know how deep the plastic bags. What's happened is the way all the currents, the ocean go, all the plastic bags from everywhere, probably a lot from here, have all congregated to a certain part of the world and has created an island. And they suggest it might be about 100 feet deep by like a small island size of just plastic bags.
You know what? All this
That's crazy.
plastic bag kills marine life.
Of course.
Because they saw plastic, they thought it's something, some kind of food.
course,
because
yeah.
it's like
So they consumed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because when the sunlight touched it, it looked kind of shiny, and
Yeah.
they thought it's food. And they eat it, and they cannot digest it,
Yeah.
and they just die
Yeah.
because it blocked their
Yeah.
organ.
Maybe that's why all the whale. Remember we talked about the whale like way back.
Yeah, but one thing
Could
a
have
lot
been some
of
plastic bags
foreigners
in
say to me, and sort of more sort of maybe astute Thai people. I don't want to sort of start judging here because we'll get in trouble. But the thing is that I was in Samut Prakan a while ago doing a story at one of the beautiful Wats there, and I was surprised in the mangrove areas where the monk. This is a really old, 200-year-old established monk sort of like where monks get initiated if they don't want to be in Bangkok. I think King Rama II actually established this. The amount of plastic and rubbish that floated down from the Chao Phraya was devastating, and I'm surprised the monks didn't do anything about it, because not only is it bad, it looks ugly. And that's what surprised
for
me about a lot
them,
of
they can
Thai
just
people,
leave it
is
there.
they just leave it there. And the thing is that Thailand's a beautiful country, has beautiful architecture, beautiful culture, but people have all this rubbish and it just doesn't, do you know what I mean? I've never understood this.
So then a bunch of people doesn't mind just to leave some of their waste on the street to
Yeah.
the electric pole.
Yeah.
Even don't care to find a trash bin. It's so difficult to find trash bin in
It
Bangkok.
is.
Yeah.
I've been walking around with some empty plastic bag
Yeah.
or some empty water bottle
Yeah.
in my hand for half an hour
Yeah.
or something just to find a trash bin.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But I don't know why it's so easy for someone to just trash things on the street.
Well, you even saying that, I remember around the last birthday the king had in where was it, in Panfa area, got these beautiful pictures and flowers of the king commemorating his birthday, and
there's
everyone loves the king, but people still throw the rubbish in the flowers underneath the king's
It's
portrait,
habit.
True.
and I'm like, wow, you know,
It's habit.
this is a man you love. And they still throw the rubbish in the flowers where the flowers are for where the king's picture is. It's just I really just don't understand this.
Maybe we didn't think enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Maybe we
anyway,
didn't think
like
at
I
all
really
that
just
it-
think that
that maybe it means something.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is that, like,
Just
you know,
to be
but you go
proper.
into a Wat and you see how beautiful a Thai Wat is, which has hardly got any rubbish in it unless it's a lazy Wat, which is very rare. But these, I've been to lazy Wats in
Oh,
the
yeah,
provinces
I
before, which are
know.
filthy, but they're rare. And I just think, you know, I mean, you can't be that sort of naive to think that bit of polystyrene bowl is ugly. I mean, that's what really surprises me.
People
You know?
just do whatever convenience to them.
Well, actually, it's probably
Icons.
about that, yeah. Anyway, look, we'll see you after the break. And remember, please keep Thailand beautiful, because it's the only place we have, and it's the best place that we have.